Hey, I'm Taisha Spencer.
And I'm Rod Carter. Are you looking at the right lens?
I was looking at that one.
Okay, that's the right lens.
You just messed me up. We don't have time for mess
We are
ups.
we are perfect. We are professional news broadcast people. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Taisha Spencer.
And I'm Rod Carter.
Welcome back to another broadcast of IYDK News. Diddy G and Halle Bailey took to Instagram to share that they have decided to end their relationship. And while this broke the hearts of many fans, it sparked some interesting conversations on social media. But before we get to those conversations, Joe Budden said some things on his podcast that made Diddy G clap back. Let's listen to what Joe said.
and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything? I'm very happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing this name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him for nothing as a standalone. And for me, it's important to know people based off their own name and merit and what they have done. Every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion. So that makes me look at him a different way, and hopefully I get to look at him a lot less now that they've broken.
Well, she's extremely high profile. She's high profile.
Very high profile and very talented.
And you saying her head game is trash, gonna go get their own account.
Yeah, we figured it out.
They're gonna go find out on their own, number one. And number two, if it was that trash, why you snatched that cherry so fast, my boy? I mean, if her head was as bad as you say, that cherry didn't levitate long before you got the DDG.
That's
I
impressive.
don't even know what that stands for.
What does DDG stand for? Daryl Dwayne Granberry.
Dwayne.
Yeah, your name, Granberry?
So he should have fact checked because what he was mentioning was how DDG posted that Halle had, or Haley, I don't know how you say her name, had trash head. DDG
She looked
never.
like it.
Don't say no shit like that.
She kind of does.
How do you look like you have trash head or you get?
I don't know. I don't know. She just. There's something about her face. There's something about her face. Okay, so.
At her face. What's wrong with her face?
So, her cheekbones go way out.
What's
right?
wrong with that?
And then
Beautiful
it comes
cheekbones.
down. And then it comes down to. You know what it is? You know what it is? She has this innocent look.
Okay, I'll accept that because that's almost a compliment.
She has this childlike. She has this real childlike look.
I'll take that then.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna roast you, but since you kind of took it that route, then yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Because it really is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
No, if that's why they broke up.
That's not why they broke up.
How you know?
Because he never posted that, so his account got hacked.
Okay.
And it got hacked. I believe in it. Listen, we've never seen DDG and Halle get on social media and disrespect each other, not support each other. They attend every event that the other one's doing, raising a beautiful little boy, Halo. They're giving off black love vibes.
But who broke up with who though?
It doesn't matter.
It does, because if she broke up with him, you wouldn't trash it.
But he doesn't come across as that. That's why I pointed out the fact that he's been respectful towards their relationship.
He gotta be. He gotta be, because she's the power mover. Because
Don't
nobody know who he is.
But why is it wrong for him to be known for being her man, even though he had a name before they got together?
I still don't know. And it's the first time I've seen young
Because
man.
that's not our generation.
You might be right.
No, I am.
You might be right.
I am. But
Why you call herself DD? I would have left the G off though, because then somebody's gonna find out that it's
at least it's his name and it ain't nothing cheesy.
Granddaddy is cheesy.
It's Granberry.
Sorry.
Don't do him like that, Roderick.
My bad. Cranberry. I bet you he got roasted as a
I'm
kid.
sure he did.
All the time.
He got roasted because of his voice. He
never heard
does
his
the voice thing because he got bullied in school for using his real voice. His real voice is like crazy deep. Like it don't even look like it comes out of him, but he's trained himself to talk like normal.
To talk
people.
higher?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. But so
Kind of the same way my voice is like super
it's
deep,
not.
too. You don't know. You ain't heard me. That's my girl. She know what the voice sound like.
Yuck.
When the moment happened, she know it. Shout out to Bag.
Shout out to
You
Babe.
know what it is.
Gosh, please don't embarrass her. So this has brought some conversation to social media. It has posed a question as to why are we celebrating black families breaking up?
Are they really celebrating it though?
Yes, because some people are like, oh, we didn't care about that no way, or oh, we knew he was gonna leave her, or oh, we knew she was gonna leave him because he always cheating, like allegations.
I mean, it's always gonna be haters. It's always if you out there in social media land, people always gonna have something that. Look, they called me ugly and they called you fat.
That's fine.
They don't even.
I wear
They don't
my
even
fat
know.
well.
Agreed.
Now you wear
I wear
your
my
ugly.
beautiful. No, I was never ugly. Some things, some things are just lies.
Tell 'em.
They lie.
You real hurt by that, ain't you?
Not hurt. I can get girls.
Very unbothered.
I can get girls. I don't have a problem getting girls. I don't get any because
I was about to say.
I have one. So
Shout out to Boo again.
But yeah, shout out to Boo again. But if Boo wasn't there,
Oh gosh.
it'd be a stable of them
Anywho.
wrapped around the building.
Anywho.
In Black criminal news, investigators raid the office of what? Why are you looking at me?
Because why you gotta be that loud?
Because I'm a newscaster. That's what we do.
Somebody done told you that you ran with it.
We be loud.
Can
I read the news, please?
Please.
In Black criminal news, investigators raid the office of what's known as Atlanta's top veneer specialist. Brandon Dillard has been practicing dentistry for a number of years without a license. He's also trained individuals on how to install veneers with a price tag running over $6,000 per session. He faces felony charges including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license. WSB2, Atlanta has more on this.
Investigators still there at this hour. They called this Operation Toothache, and a deputy district attorney figured out what was going on here by seeing a viral TikTok. Investigators raided what looks like a high-end dental practice in Northeast Atlanta. Check out social media. You see the specialty of A-List Smiles Atlanta, veneers.
It does look reputable, it does look professional, and that's part of the scam.
To his 157,000 Instagram followers, Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's not showing off that expensive smile in this booking photo on 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception. Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist.
Yes, he has.
And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis tells me only licensed dentists can do this kind of work in Georgia. But Dillard has been operating here for years in plain sight.
If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment, it appears to be legitimate. But that's what the best fraudsters do, is they do everything they can to make themselves look legitimate. And in this case, this is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Brandon Dillard also showed off his veneer training course on social
But you know
media,
what?
where for $6,000 he taught people from around the country to be a veneer specialist. But there is no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or tech in Georgia.
They were enticing people to come in to take these classes so that you could get rich too, but you were getting rich doing something that's completely illegal.
Patients showing up here expecting to have dental work instead found police. They say that people don't have a license and they're just arresting them all.
Sorry, babe. There's something fishy about this. It has hate all over it. It has hate. So unless he was, I haven't seen the viral TikTok that you're talking about.
I haven't either.
Unless he was advertising the viral TikTok as, hey, come learn how to do veneers for $6,000 and you can be rich too, then yes, that is a red flag. Outside of that, if he's doing a good job, how else would everybody know?
They couldn't tell. He was doing a good job.
Right.
He was in a business
right.
that looked very professional and
right.
legit.
Right.
So it's like, if you know what you're doing, why does it really even matter?
Because the government want a piece of it. You didn't go to school and you didn't get Sally Mae. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get a piece of.
Which sucks. Because, again, like, you have people like the last story we did where she was messing up people's teeth.
Right.
he doing what he's supposed to be doing. He helping people
He
get
doing it
money.
right.
You putting his
Right.
people on or whatever.
He doing it right.
$6,000 for a class though. That's a bit
That's
much.
expensive.
That's, yeah.
But then again, though, dentists, they get paid.
Yeah, but
So it's one of those things that if you know you gonna get a lot of money off of this, then people want to do it.
I don't see anything wrong with what he's doing. I get that it's not legal.
It's dangerous, right? If you don't know what you're doing, it's dangerous. You can jack people, right? But what you're saying is, I don't think what he's doing is wrong. I agree. I am not big on the whole school system. The college, if you ask me, college is a racket. Don't go to college if you don't have to. In this country, a lot of times to work for a CEO, you gotta have a piece of paper. But you don't have to have a piece of paper to be a CEO.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
to have your own business, you don't have to.
These
So
people can get on YouTube and learn how to do some stuff and kill at it.
Okay.
Like I was talking about earlier, going to the woman who does hair at her house versus going to a shop. It's like you can get quality
work,
styles at this lady's house.
Yep. I learned how to deliver babies, breast augmentations, all on YouTube. YouTube University. So ladies,
please don't know.
Ladies,
That's
if you are looking,
you're a scam artist.
I am not a scam artist.
You're not about to be out here doing production and delivering babies.
And I will produce it. We will deliver your baby and produce the whole. I got a package deal.
You're going to jail. And I'm going to see to it.
Wow. Y'all hear that? This is my enemy.
Right after I get paid. But
we going to make sure you don't. We're going to make sure of that.
I remember back in the day, if you didn't have real teeth, like that was so embarrassing. Right. Now everybody aspires
because nobody's teeth are perfect anymore. That's why.
Damn, we are altering everything on our bodies. You should get a hair transplant.
Did you tell people that you pluck your beard before you come on stage? I mean, before you come on set? Did you tell people about the tweezers?
So, I've been giving my 2 weeks notice.
I've been bagging them. She doesn't know, but when she's off camera and she plucks her beard, I take the shavings and I've been bagging them up.
You do witchcraft, don't you?
I worship the Lord, the one and only Jesus Christ. We worship you.
And more on Diddy.
As if more of Diddy is what we need.
His court case might be taking a turn. Court TV has reported that Tupac's family has hired New York attorney Alex Spiro, I don't know. Who cares? To investigate the link between Diddy and Tupac's murder. Let's take a look.
TV Live, we are following new developments in the case of the hip-hop mogul who is facing RICO charges in New York, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Court TV has just confirmed that the family of Tupac Shakur is investigating a potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs. This coming from attorney Alex Spiro, who represents Tupac's family. Now, this investigation had been previously reported by unnamed sources, but earlier today, Spiro confirmed to our Court TV team that he and a team of investigators has been hired.
Sean Combs allegedly had business dealings with Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who will go on trial next March for the murder of Tupac. This was back in 1996. Some have speculated that Diddy ordered Tupac's death.
I personally have always thought Diddy had something to do with
it was obvious.
Tupac's murder.
It was obvious.
Yeah. I do know one thing, though.
You know something?
I always know things.
What?
I know most things.
What you know?
I know that if I was Diddy, then I would go... No.
What you know? What do you know?
If I was Diddy and I was going down...
Pause. You have to say a Diddy line without it being suspect.
It's not possible.
I know, right? Like, he didn't...
If I was him and I was in the hot water that he's in...
Okay, that's good. Add some baby oil.
Water.
Take that, take that.
If I was in his situation,
There we go.
I'm telling on everybody.
Oh, of course.
If I'm going down, everybody's going down.
100%.
I am not going down by myself.
Because it's too much. Like, it's too much. Like, he literally can be in jail for the rest of his life, which he probably will be anyway.
Yeah, he's what, 50?
I don't know. Too old to be doing the bullshit that he been doing.
Right.
But with all the different cases, yeah, no, it's too much to not tell who did what.
Especially because, like I said, this dude pissed somebody off. That's how this happened. He pissed the wrong people off. And if I know the people that did this to me, you think I'm gonna hold my tongue? No. If whatever deal we had, whether it was Ciroc, whether it was what's the other one? The production house.
What production house?
Revolt.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was Ciroc, whether it was Revolt, whether it was whoever them big wigs are. If you take me, I know you got some dirt. You best to daggum believe you going down with me.
Which sucks because
we gonna share a cell.
It's almost like they have to know the dirt on him to even get into business with him in case some shit go down. Now they know how to, handle business like that.
But my thing is, how come? Like, because this has happened to several people. Even look, Weinstein. What's the dude who killed himself? White dude who hung himself. Ah, jeez.
Keep up with white people news.
He was sex trafficking, but he killed himself before he hung himself in his.
It sounds very familiar.
Epstein.
But you already said Epstein.
No, I said Weinstein.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. When you in that world, you know other people. You're not in that world by yourself. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know other people that are in this world helping to facilitate this issue. Why don't they be telling they worried their family that they're gonna hit their family or something?
It's all connected.
I know. Look,
the trafficking and stuff like with there's a girl, I forget her name. She's on TikTok, but she's telling her story because
the girl on TikTok.
Yeah, shut up. Just go away.
The girl on TikTok. Yeah.
Edit yourself out this part.
No,
but she was talking about how she offered herself as a gift to, the parties. Not Corinne Steffens, but it's another chick. Like, she knew she was going there to be one of the kids. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, as a child. She was like, she's seen the tunnels up under the house, and they've been tipping people off forever about the tunnels being there, and the police finally found the tunnels up under the house or whatever. At Diddy's. And it leads all the way up to Hugh Hefner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of interesting stuff, but my point that I was making was all of these stories have been told way before, even with this. Keefy D tried to tell them years ago that Diddy tried to pay him off to do that.
Right.
But had it not been for, the fall of Diddy, now they,
Right.
I'm just glad that my late husband, is now getting the justice that he deserves.
Your husband died?
Tupac. Yeah, but I'm going to keep him alive, though. That's my black king. But, have you heard...
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How old are you?
20 plus.
I ain't going no further with this. There was no point even going there. You really are off your rocker.
I am 20 plus.
Okay.
There's some other bonus numbers in there.
Yeah. Yeah, like 20 of them.
No.
Yeah.
Not in my 40s.
Yes.
Definitely not.
Okay.
But there's a bidding war. Did you hear about that? So, Diddy, I forget what news station it was on, but there was a tape leaked for one of the freak-offs. And
Did you see it?
I did not.
Was you in it?
I wish I was. I'd be paid right now. You know what? I get real bored sometimes. I'd be like, you know what? I wonder what them freak-offs be doing. Yeah. Anywho, I hate that he's a Scorpio and I'm a Scorpio. Yeah.
Can you go back to your subject?
Sorry. Took me somewhere else. Anyway, But no,
freak offs.
shut up. So they're not leaking it yet, but there's a bit and more going on because there was a tape from the freak offs showing Diddy with a higher profile, meaning higher than him profile, black person, on some tapes, and it's a male, and we don't know who it is. A lot of people are speculating, saying it may be Usher, but Usher's not a higher
More
profile
right,
than
right.
Diddy. Yeah, I personally think I might be a little off. I hope I am.
I hope you're not going where I think you're going.
I think it's Barack Obama.
Arrest her.
Don't.
Arrest her.
He was caught.
Do not do my
He
president
was
like
caught
that.
at one of the parties. Now, of course, I don't think that he was really doing some stuff there.
But yet you think my bishop.
Oh, TD takes. He takes it. Yeah, he takes it.
First of all, it's disrespectful. Second of all, how you so
swallowed up? It's swallowed. Somebody swallowed that man.
You know, the devil will take your words and he will twist it around.
It was so good of a swallowing that he had to put it in a sermon. Imagine that.
I'm not with you. I'm not with you because I respect Diddy more.
You respect Diddy?
TD. I said TD, not Diddy.
You said what you mean.
I said Diddy. No, not
Diddy.
No.
Jesus.
No, we're changing the subject.
Oh my gosh.
This is foul. Jeez.
Are you done?
It's not Obama.
You did all of that too?
I did all of that to say that it's not Obama. That's what happened.
Lord Jesus, it's a lot going on.
He didn't. I don't. Yeah.
My last comment on that is Sloan Bella. We remember her from previous videos. So she predicted that Justin Bieber would unalive himself. So
did he do it? Did he? I don't know.
The time frame is like up to 6 months after his birthday. So November passed.
His birthday's in November?
I'm assuming, because that's what she said.
So we should be expecting...
Hopefully we don't have to expect that. But she definitely, predicted the whole Diddy thing. You said what?
I said I hope that don't happen.
I hope not either. Like we don't wish that on nobody. Especially because it's all of the Diddy stuff. Like he's had a hard life.
Last week, beloved Good Time star...
Good time. Sorry.
Quit.
Aren't you lucky we had a good time?
I wish I could have a good time.
You can quit.
I own this. You can quit.
Read.
No, please don't quit.
Exactly. There we go. Put some respect on my name.
Right. Last week, beloved Good Times and... Come on, Rod. Get your swag on, dog. This is you. This is what you do this.
Swag on.
Last week, beloved Good Times. When these chips.
Shit. Hold on. I was about to... That's the same story. Go ahead.
Go and eat your chip. Go and put it in your mouth. Go ahead. Crunchity crunch.
I'm good.
I really wanted one earlier, too. I'm starving. Last week, beloved Good Times and Coming to America actor John Amos' death surfaced in the news. It was found out that the 82-year-old acting legend actually passed away on August 21st, but the news did not surface until October 2nd. TMZ caught up with Amos' daughter Shannon to shed some light on the mystery of the lengthy delay in the reporting of his passing, and it gets pretty interesting. Shannon has her suspicions surrounding John's death as she reveals that her brother was living with John during the past few years of his life and had him cremated quickly after his passing. Let's take a look.
So Shannon, everybody is wondering what happened here to make KC withhold the news of his death for more than a month and a half, for almost a month and a half.
There are some things that aren't making sense. For example, Belinda Foster, who had claimed to be my father's publicist, Was never contracted. We've never seen any paperwork to show that she was his actual publicist with my father's signature on it. She was living with my dad and brother and another person by the name of Eugene Brummett, and we believe that they're just grifters or super fans that came into my life, came into my father's life at my brother's request. And we believe that the three of them conspired together to take advantage of my father, who was diagnosed in 2016 with Alzheimer's, Lewy bodies, dementia. I have it in writing from the hospital. My father, though, bounced back, was doing really well up until about 2022. We started to see that he could no longer really care for himself. And that was the point when my brother moved in and started making allegations that a caregiver was stealing money from him.
Shannon, you were shut out. You were not able to see your dad toward the end of his life. What do you say the motive behind shutting you out and then, cremating the body almost a month ago? What do you say is behind all of this?
I think it's several things. It's my brother's need to control. He struggles with drug addiction and mental health issues. We went through this with my mother, but it didn't play out publicly because she's not a celebrity. I think that my brother had him cremated quickly so that law enforcement couldn't do and the family couldn't ask for an autopsy. We knew that my father had congestive heart failure. He's had congestive heart failure. We know that he wasn't in any kind of hospice care or home care. My dad had the best insurance through SAG-AFTRA. He should have been at Cedars-Sinai. We know that they dropped him off at, I believe it was Inglewood Hospital. Makes no sense, but it also means that they had no medical records there. We know that Belinda Foster was posing as either me or his daughter. We found that out from the hospital. My daughter will share more on that. But he likely died alone without any family, and that my brother wasn't even present, that he had Belinda drop him off at the hospital.
Jeez.
Are police investigating this at all, Shannon?
We are going to seek an investigation. There is a pattern because in Colorado, a doctor reached out to me. My father's primary care reached out to me, extremely concerned that when my brother moved in, he had began withholding my father's medication. He wasn't giving him any medication. My dad also had cancer, and he was supposed to come in for cancer treatments. That never happened. And that doctor told me that without the medication, my father would die.
As a lawyer, the thing that immediately makes my spidey senses go up is a will and money. Did John have a lot of money? Is a will here an issue in terms of what the will had said, whether the will has changed? Is this a factor, do you think, in how this all played out?
My uncle was actually the head of his estate, and he had to do 5 wills because my brother would come in. And, we don't know if he got my dad high. We don't know if he had him sundowning, but he would get him to sign paperwork and he would undo everything. And so my uncle was constantly having to come back in, redo the wills. And I personally have copies of several wills. I also have a statement from my brother, which I made him sign after he did this with my mother, to state that he knowingly manipulated my father, had him change wills, and that he could not ever have my father sign a document again without family members being present, and he still was able to accomplish that.
You know what? I had to say, first of all, rest in peace to John Amos. But I had to say, the rest of the family is responsible for that. Couple of reasons. Let's start with the fact that you already went through this with your moms.
Yeah.
Right? And then you still let your brother move in and his cronies move in with your dad. And they living off of him, doing drugs in the house, no doubt. I'm just saying, man, you don't... Come on. You already went through it with your moms. And then you have to go... Not only that, but you have to go to the point of making your brother sign a document stating that you won't have dad sign no documents without a family member present, but yet we're still going to let him be in your care? Come on, dog.
I think that happens more often than not. First of all, it's sad because like.
Why are you smiling when you say sad?
Because sometimes like I get pissed off and I'll laugh.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of those. So if
weirdo.
something, yeah, I'm weird. I'm okay.
Okay.
And I have dark humor. You should know this about me. But anyway, so I'm smiling because it annoys me a little bit that like, because my mom has dementia. She doesn't have it as bad, but sometimes they check in, sometimes they check out. Sometimes they remember shit, sometimes they don't. And for him to just like be dropped off, left alone,
right?
No medical records because the transition to this different hospital, you know what I'm saying? And now he's cremated within days.
Right.
Yeah,
and didn't
like,
tell nobody. I mean, we're talking
knows.
about a month and a half?
Yeah. And the public didn't know. The daughter didn't even know. She found out when we found out on the internet.
That's crazy, y'all. I wonder if he can be charged for murder, because she said that the doctor told not her if he can be charged.
No,
for murder.
I'm saying they can't.
Why
Because
can't they?
there was no autopsy done. He cremated this man.
But here's the deal. She said that his primary care physician told her that when the brother moved in, he was missing appointments. He wasn't giving him his medication, and he could die without the medication. And so, if he wasn't taking the medication, they can go through the records and find out when was the last time he received this medication, according to the records.
But that's still tricky, because even like with my mom, sometimes like you can give her medicine and she refuses. My mom has specifically told me that my sister tried to give her pills and she would hold it in her mouth till my sister walked away. So you can't really prove that he wasn't giving the medicine to him.
He can prove that he didn't go pick it up or take him to the appointment. Right, that's what I'm saying. No, we can't prove. But if the doctor's saying that he wasn't giving him his medication, the doctor knows it because he probably hasn't come back to get no prescriptions or has been missing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're missing the prescriptions, you're missing all this. John wasn't hiding it under his tongue and not taking it. You know, I think if they had a good enough lawyer, if the family wanted to, and they probably don't.
Yeah.
You know, but can't the state choose to
pick it
step
up
in and can't they choose?
Yeah, because he was an actual caretaker.
Right.
I'm sure they could.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and see if I can. I'm going to file a lawsuit on their behalf of on behalf of John Amos's family. I'm going
just as bad as the son.
What?
You trying to grab some money, just like
I am shocked. Appalled.
You ain't appalled.
I am appalled.
You are a bald man. Anyway.
Keep it up. I'm going to be a pallbearer.
That is not appropriate for this story. I think that
a bald pallbearer.
You just made me lose my train of thought.
It wasn't important anyway.
Shut the hell up, it was.
Go ahead, reach for it.
What was it?
I don't know. Some baloney. You was getting ready to spout out. We were talking about him.
You know I got a very short span.
Should have put a chip around it. You would have forgot it.
Oh, so we one of them now. You want a bandwagon off of these haters in the comments? That's what we doing?
Please not.
You just feed me a chip and then all of a sudden I just remember? That's what we doing?
I have to get you back because you called me ugly in the last.
I didn't call you ugly. I said they called you ugly.
And I'm hurt, and so I'm gonna sit this way.
You ain't hurt. You don't have feelings. You don't have a heart.
I have a heart.
You don't.
I do. Now apologize.
Get out of the frame.
I'm not getting out. This is my place.
Jesus.
What was you getting ready to say?
I don't know, because you literally just are a bad person.
I'm a great person.
You're
That's
not.
why you keep coming back week after week.
For the money.
That's right.
Give me my money. Shut up. So we want to take a moment to highlight some events that's going on in the city. In case you guys, want to do some stuff and you don't have any idea of what you can do or what's going on. Let's just say, okay, so we have a cruise coming up. Well, not coming up, but it's next year. I'm about to tell you. It's called Sensational Miami to Bahamas Cruise. This is a 4-day all-inclusive cruise from March 3rd to the 7th. And if you want more information about that, get with Tess Carter.
Can you swim?
I can black people swim. Like, I can survive. I won't die. But I don't like to get into... Like, I need my feet to touch the ground.
You need like a kiddie pool?
No, that's stupid. I need my feet to touch the ground.
I think it's stupid that you can't swim.
I am the average height of 4'11", right? So...
Average?
Average
for what? Gnomes?
In about...
Smurfs? Not humans. Garden gnomes.
Are you done? I will jump in a pool, but if my feet don't touch the ground, then automatically I'm drowning. In my head. But I will survive because I'm black.
I was just curious.
Okay, so if you have nothing to do on Halloween or for Halloween, there is the Ultimate Masquerade experience at Club Virtue. And that is, where is that at? Where is that at? 13824 Shut Up South US Highway 71 in Grandview, Missouri. This is on October the 26th at 8 p.m.
Hear that? 13824 Shut Up South?
Yeah, 138.
24. Shut Up.
South US.
South US. Okay.
Highway 71. And you're looking for a grown-up experience where you can have some good drinks with a good vibe, a good energy, some good food, good music. You can hit up Elevation Grill. It's called Finally Friday. And if you want more information on that, you can hit up Terrell Ray. Terrell is also putting together a praise gathering for the crowd that loves Jesus.
So you won't be in attendance.
It's every other Thursday. Shut up.
Are you gonna come down to the altar?
There's no altar.
It should be.
This is also at, hold on, let me make sure I got it right. This is also at Elevation. And it's every other Thursday.
Isn't Elevation a club?
I think it's a restaurant or a lounge. I'm not sure. I have not gone, but I will attend one day, I promise. It's just the introvert in me. I like to stay at home. I don't like people. But when I feel like
it's probably very mutual.
You know everything don't need an ad-lib.
It kind of does.
I'm doing the next episode by myself.
Okay, we'll see.
So you can join this crowd to listen to unlimited gospel music, eat some great food, and have mocktails. We are not sipping Christians on this Thursday.
What's a mocktail?
A mocktail is like a drink.
A virgin drink?
Yeah. That doesn't have alcohol in it.
You will not be there. That is.
I'll take my shots before I go. Sipping for Jesus.
It's just like a sinner.
No, God still loves me.
Does he?
He does. He's my friend.
Okay. We'll ask him about that later. Let's get it together.
So those are just a few things going on in the city. If you guys know of things that are happening and we don't know about them and you want us to just shout them out, then, send us a DM.
Please do. We'd love it. We need your support and your comments and your emails and your everything. Y'all should tell me whether she should no longer be on the show.
They wouldn't tell you that.
They would. I believe in you guys. Counting on you. I just want to give you what you want.
If you gave them what they want, you would just disappear.
That's not true.
That is true.
If I gave them what they wanted, it would be two of me. One in that chair and one in this. It'd be we'd be high-fiving each other.
Are you done?
I am. I'm tired.
That good, because I'm tired of you too. That's all from us here today at CMC Studio. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And share. Please, share.
Please.
Sharing is caring.
It is. And I'm Taisha Spencer.
And I'm the indelible Rock Carter.
And if you don't know, now you know.